Through my first week of being head coach, I've hit some bumps in the road. Players not showing up for practice, not showing up to class. So for this second game against Ole Miss, because I overslept and missed our first game, which we lost, I really had to rally the troops and get us ready to face an SEC opponent. Let's just see how this goes. Please pray for my job security. Okay, cool. Thanks. And welcome to Oxford, Mississippi. I'm joined here by my colleague, and we're going to take a look at the Ole Miss Rebels versus the Middle Tennessee State University Blue Raiders. That's right, Al. We've got a major out-of-conference matchup here between unranked MTSU and fifth-ranked Ole Miss. And let me tell you, this was a barn burner from start to finish. Indeed it was, Cole. And without further ado, let's get into the action. First play from scrimmage here, we're going to have Vattiato handing it off to Peasant, and he's going to get swallowed up behind the line. Don't know where he thought he was going. As you can see, the crowd is going absolutely nuts right now. Vattiato drops back from under center, and he's going to be looking for a receiver to throw to, but he's going to get sacked behind the line, and that's going to be a loss. The crowd, once again, is going crazy. They are the top dogs in this game, and they're going to let MTSU know that. Vattiato motions out his running back, and he's going to hike the ball here, and he's going to be looking for a receiver to get open. He has one over the middle, but he is unable to make it to the first down line. Not able to get anything done on that first drive, but here we got Ole Miss here, and they're going to get swallowed up behind the line. Great defense here by the Blue Raiders. Just a bunch of dogs up front ready to get their fucking food. He's going to get the punt here, and he's going to make a quick cut here, break two tackles, and he's on his way to the end zone. 10-5, and he jigs his way into the end zone and stunts on the crowd. We love to see it. Boy, I'd hate to be the guy who missed that last tackle. He's probably shooting an arrow at his bitch right now. Indeed. Ole Miss gets the ball back on a 4th and 5, and they're going to take the ball outside. The quarterback's got some room, but then he gets blasted by the defender. I thought he took his head off there. Yes, indeed, someone is going to have to check him out. They're running the offense here. They're running the hurry-up offense, actually. They got the defense all discombobulated and fucked up. They're switching from zone to man to blitz. They don't know what they're doing. He's going to hike the ball here, and he's going to find his receiver on a short pass, but that's going to get blown up. Seems like they had it under control. Next play, quarterback gets the ball. He's going to toss it right over the middle, and that receiver's going to get blasted. Don't know how he held on to that. Strong man. Yeah, that's him. They're going to run an option on the next play, and they get blown the fuck up. Next play from scrimmage, they're going to run a speed option here, and they're going to pitch it out to the running back, and he almost makes it, but there's a flag on the play, and they're going to be called for holding. Yes, holding. And we're going to go down to the sideline to see how coach feels about that one. Holding, bring it back, bring that shit back. Hell yeah. Hey, ref. Hey, it's $50. Go ahead and make some shake for me real quick. All right, hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's go. Next quarter, side switch. They're running the option again, and it gets blown up again. I don't know why they keep calling that play, but the next play, quarterback's going to get the ball and toss it to the tight end, and somehow he holds on for a touchdown. Number 86 is stunting all over these hoes. Jesus Christ, what a catch. And really just a great display of strength here by number 86. He's playing like his Hellcat depends on it, and I don't blame him because I really need one myself. First and 10 once again for the Blue Raiders. Check out my new album coming out next week, and it gets blown up. They have got to try a new running play on first down, or hey, just don't even run on first down. It hasn't been working for you all game. I don't know why they're continuing to do it. Anyway, the stadium pulse is going crazy. The crowd is getting back into it after that Ole Miss score. They're going to run a play action here, and they're going to find the man close to the first down. He's going to get tackled after a nice gain. First and 10 once again, and they run that same running play, but this time it seems like it worked out for him. Peasant gets down to the 50-yard line, and on the next play, Vattiato drops back looking for someone open, and he gets sacked. A 20-yard loss. What in the hell is he doing? He tosses this one 30 yards down the field, and it's dropped again. Just like those scholarships getting dropped left, right. It's actually kind of crazy, and they get absolutely nothing on this drive. That drive was absolute shit. Yes, indeed, I concur. Coach has got to be throwing his clipboard, stomping on the ground, punching referees left and right. I don't know why he has him out there. Ole Miss gets the ball back. They lose about 2, and they're running a hurry-up offense again and again as they've been doing the whole game. They toss this one, and the defender says, "Get that shit out of my fucking house." They run here on a draw play, and they're going to get absolutely stuffed, which means they're going to have to punt. But as you can see here, the defender decided today was his day to fuck it up for the whole school. You can see they threw a flag here, and they're going to catch him for roughing the kicker. What a devastating call for the defense. I tell you what, he's going to have to hide when they get back to campus because they're going to find him and whoop his ass. And I'll show you why. Next play from scrimmage, Ole Miss is running the shotgun. They get a quick curl route, and the defender decides not to tackle the receiver, and he breaks it for a 40-yard touchdown. I mean, he must have Don Julio in his Gatorade bottle on the sideline, because what was he thinking? It's devastating, Al. It's either Don Julio, Hennessy, or Crown Royale. That's the only thing that can make you miss a tackle like that. What in the world is going on in this game? The Blue Raiders will get the ball back on the next drive, and you can see the crowd is going crazy. The stadium is shaking. They're going to throw the ball out to the flats, and they're only going to get about 2 yards there in the shotgun. On the next play, they're going to drop back, and you can see the receiver gets open on a drag route, and he's going to make the first down and get out of bounds to stop the clock. Next play from scrimmage, running the shotgun again. They're going to drop back, and Vatiato is going to take a big hit here, but he has his receiver open down the field for a 70, 80-yard touchdown. That's probably wrong because I didn't go to college and I got a D in math in high school. But nonetheless, he's going to get a score here, and they're going to tie it up right before halftime. Cole, what do you make of this? Just a great display of route running here. He gets open up the seam looking like a young T.O. or Jerry Rice, acting a goddamn fool on the defense. Somebody call his mom because he's about to make them millions. Ole Miss gets the ball back on their own 31-yard line, running a shotgun here, and they're going to toss it over to number 86, who gets down close to midfield. Remember, number 86 had that strongman touchdown, and here he is displaying that strength once again. They're going to call timeout so they can get the ball down the field, and they're going to launch this one over the middle to number 11, who gets them down to the 22-yard line, and they're going to spike the ball here to stop the clock so they can have a couple chances to toss it into the end zone. First attempt goes right out the back of the end zone. I don't know what he was looking at. That receiver was low-key kind of open. Next play, they're running the shotgun here, and they're going to get even closer down to the first down yard line. He almost broke it, but MTSU stopped that shit right in its tracks. Last play before halftime, he's going to scramble out, and he's got some room here, but he decides to throw it out the end zone for some fucking reason. That was the dumbest thing he could have possibly done. And with that, we are at halftime. Let's go down to the locker room and see the speech that Coach Ken gave his team. Okay. All right. So we're tied up here. All right. And I don't want you to get low. You know, I don't want you to get too high. I don't want you to get too low. Don't get cocky. Don't get, don't underestimate yourself. But we got to tighten some shit up, bro. Like, y'all niggas got to tighten the fuck up, bro. Those penalties, the roughing the kicker call. What the bro, if you see the ball is in the air, don't jump. Don't go after the kicker. What is the problem? Okay? And you missing the tackle on the curl route. What? If you see him, smack him.
Yes, sir.
That's how you play football. It's not flag. It's not touch.
Yes, sir.
It's football.
Yes, sir.
It's D1 football. All right?
Yes, it is.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go back up there and play some goddamn ball, nigga. Damn. Niggas out here acting a goddamn fool, bro. Shit.
Come on. Right out of half here, they're going to run out of the shotgun, and they actually ran the ball. Wow, it's the first time I think I've seen them do that the whole game. Second down, they run it again, okay? They got swallowed up that time, and third down, they run it again. Who is calling these plays? That was the worst sequence of plays I've ever seen in my life. Why would they do that? They must be sneaking bottles from the MTSU sideline because that play calling was absolute butt cheeks. Well, they're going to have to punt the ball, and number 1 gets it and takes it outright, and he's almost going to score, but number 7 is going to stop him right at the 25-yard line. Draw play here on 1st and 10, and they're going to get it down to 2nd and 1. And you'll see on this next play, the quarterback is unable to hot route because the crowd in the end zone is going absolutely insane. They're going to hike the ball here and take it to the first down line, but the blocker got in the way. Could have been a touchdown. Don't know why he decided to stand right there. He's going to take it off to the left and cut back, and he's almost able to make it to the end zone. Instead, it'll be 2nd and inches again, and here is where the rosé is kicking in once again. Somehow he's able to make it to the 2-yard line and make that a positive play. Don't know how the fuck that happened. They're going to run the jet sweep here, and he's going to get tackled right at the goal line, and it looks like we have an offensive lineman injured on the field. He's going to be taken out of the game. Next play, they're going to run run play action, and he rolls out to his left, but no one's open, so he's going to throw it out the back of the end zone. Next play gets blown the absolute hell up by whoever that defensive lineman is. So MTSU is going to settle for the 3, so they're going to give Ole Miss the ball back, and they run on first down. Nothing there for them. Second down, the run plays out a little bit better. They're going to get about 10 yards on that play. Next play from scrimmage, they're going to run a play action and go over the middle to number 11. Number 11 has been making a name for himself in this game. Next play, they're going to run a bubble screen here, and they're going to get stopped right before the first down line. They're going to run the ball next, and they're going to get a couple more yards, and they're just running this hurry up offense. Straight shot to the running back, gets nothing, so they're going to settle for 3, and MTSU gets the ball back, and Peasant is going to burst through that hole and get a 30-yard gain on Ole Miss at the start of the fourth quarter. Vatiato's dropping back, and he has a man. At least he thought with his dumb ass. He overthrew the pass. Next play, he's going to go, and he sees a man open downfield. Can he beat the defender? Yes, he can. And it's Peasant down in the end zone for the 7. What a fucking beautiful pass by Vatiato.
Beautiful ass pass there by Vatiato. He looked scared there for a second, but he chucked it down for a TD.
MTSU is going to kick the ball off to Ole Miss after the touchdown. Number 11 gets it and starts veering left, but he gets popped by the defender and fumbles, and Ole Miss is going to recover on the 8-yard line, and you know what that means. We are blitzing like a motherfucker. The running back gets the ball, tries to spin, and gets his ass sat down in the end zone. That is 2 points going MTSU's way.
And look at the fans here, just in utter disbelief that their coach would call. I mean, it's got to be drugs. It's got to be drugs at this point.
Hey, I concur. I'm probably the one who sold it to him. I apologize. MTSU is going to get the ball back here, but this drive is going to stall out after the defender knocks the ball out of the receiver's hands. Ole Miss gets the ball back and tries a post route, but MTSU's defenders on this drive were just playing lockdown seatbelt defense. What a great way to end that drive for the defense. MTSU is going to get the ball back here, and Peasant is going to get it and take off to the end zone once again. This guy is having a monstrous year, even though the player decided to sim the first week on accident like a dumbass. He has 2 or 3 touchdowns in this game. I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, he's going stupid, but he's going stupid right now. He's got 2 or 3 touchdowns. The defense just needs to give it up. They're not guarding this man. MTSU is going to actually go for 2 here, getting a little bit disrespectful. They're going to hike the ball here, and it's going to be a quick slant, and the receiver somehow catches the ball. Ole Miss is going to get the ball back here, and they're going to toss it to number 11 on a drag route. He's making a name for himself once again in this game. Ole Miss quarterback here is seeing something in the defense that apparently the defense doesn't see in themselves. He's going to toss it to number 11 once again, and the defender misses a tackle and another tackle, and he's going to break it for another touchdown.
I mean, number 11 is making the MTSU defense his bitches right now. He's going crazy, pointing to the crowd, telling them to bring their A game because Ole Miss is ready for the comeback, and they kick the onside kick, but MTSU gets this one back, and they're going to take it back for a good chunk of yards, but this nigga fumbles the ball. How do you fumble the ball? What is his problem?
I mean, MTSU's coach, he's not teaching them discipline. It looks like they're just coming to practice and just kicking the shit. I mean, what is going on here?
Ole Miss gets the ball back, and they're going to run out of the shotgun. Quarterback is looking for somewhere to throw, but the defender has his number, so he's going to toss that one out of bounds. Next play, he's dropping back once again, and he finds his running back out on the flat, and he's going to take it. Good open field tackle by the defender. Ole Miss is stomping down the field, threatening the comeback. The quarterback looks over the middle and throws the worst possible pass he could have thrown to the linebacker of the defense, and MTSU looks like they are going to get out of here with a win. What a fucking game.
Yeah, what a fucking game this was for MTSU. I mean, even Ole Miss came in and came up and put up a fight against an unranked team, but you can never count out the underdogs in this instance. MTSU is a formidable opponent. They are an unranked team, but they have a lot of fight in them. Peasant was going crazy. I don't know if he had 5 or 6 touchdowns. Vatiato threw for a bunch of yards and a few touchdowns his damn self. Ole Miss did not give up. What a game
somewhat a fight early on in the season. MTSU came in today with some fight and some fire after losing to FCS Southeast last week. They came into Ole Miss and they gave it right to him. This has been your game recap for this week. Next week, MTSU faces... I don't fucking know. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but we're going to be here for that to review that for you. For Cole, I'm Al.
Well, I mean, you seen it there on the field. I called the plays. I coached this team to a win against an SEC opponent, a ranked SEC opponent. Do you have any questions? Because it seems like everybody in here was yip-yapping all that shit before I got, you know what I'm saying, when we lost last week to FCS Southeast. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is out there talking. The tabloids is talking. Now, nothing, okay? Trust the process. You've seen what we did out there. You've seen what the defense did. You've seen what the offense did. Quarterback throwing for 300-plus yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, look, it speaks for itself, all right? We'll be back next week. Don't even worry about it. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. I won't hear nothing.